My name's Evan West, and I thought what better way to apply for a job in the desert during the summer than teach you a bit about the mountains in the winter. So what I got for you today are 6 lesser known tips for winter hiking. Let's get started. Number 1, bring the appropriate food. Rather than bananas or apples or granola bars which might freeze during the winter, bring yourself a lunch meat sandwich. Bread doesn't freeze very easily, or maybe some peanut M&Ms, because even though those are going to freeze, it's going to be a little crunchy. It's a lot easier to eat those than a whole brick of frozen granola bar. Trust me. Number 2, keep your water supply insulated. So whether it's a sock around your water bottle or an actual insulated camelback like this one, it still is very susceptible to freezing. So keep it wrapped up, keep it in the middle of your bag, and don't leave your hose out of your bag during the winter. Otherwise it will freeze and you'll have to drink out of the fill hole there. It's not very fun. Number 3, always bring hand and feet warmers, at least for me. My circulation is awful and my hands and toes get super cold during a day out in the winter. So I always have an extra pair of hand warmers, always have an extra pair of foot warmers. Slap those suckers on the bottom of my socks and I'm good to go. Number 4, wear boots that are a little bigger for you than in the winter than you would during the summer. Reasons for this are because you have thicker wool socks on, maybe even foot warmers. And if you're hiking at elevation, chances are your extremities are susceptible to swelling up there, and you'll want to allow for a little extra space. Constricting your feet is going to make it a lot colder, and you're going to have an awful time. Number 5, always keep your phone warm. This is something that's often forgotten by a lot of people, especially if they're out snowboarding or skiing for the day. They'll keep their phone in their outside pockets, and it'll die by noon. The reason for that is because your phone battery is a lot more susceptible to dying when it's cold out than if it is when it's warm. So keep that up close to your chest, close to your body. Make sure it's warm throughout your day and won't die on you, because you never know when you're going to need it. And the last tip is to stay chill. So what I mean by that is to stay relaxed, stay composed, because winter hiking throws some curveballs at you that summer hiking just doesn't. You will lose the trail at some point. It's a lot harder to follow in waist-deep powder than it is on a clear summer day. So keeping your wits about you, keeping a cool, composed mindset is going to help a lot with that. Well, those are my 6 tips for winter hiking, and hopefully you learned a thing or two.